Today we are going to install the new DRT Motorsports Polaris RZR aluminum door set. These doors fit the 2022 Plus Polaris RZR Pro XB, Pro R, and Turbo R, two-door models. Install time is about 60 minutes. Can be installed by yourself, with a difficulty level of beginner. Tools needed for this job are a 3/8 inch ratchet, a 10mm socket, a T20 and T40 Torx bit, a 4mm Allen wrench, a nut sert or rivet nut tool, and don't forget your safety glasses. So, gather the tools, and let's install. Let's start by removing the factory door skins. Do this by first removing the two lower rear bracket bolts with a T20 Torx bit and set it aside. Next, remove the 9 factory T40 Torx bolts that hold the door skin to the inner door framework, as you see here. Once you remove the last bolt, pull the door skin off and set it aside. Next, before we install the new DRT front aluminum door, we need to install the door pin extender plate shown here. To remove the factory door pin, or striker plate, grab a T30 Torx wrench, and remove the two factory bolts holding the plate as shown here. Then remove the plate itself and set aside. Next, grab the supplied door pin, or striker extender plate, and insert the factory T30 Torx bolts as shown, with the open end of the plate facing toward the front of the vehicle. Then, tighten down both bolts. Now, grab the supplied 4mm Allen bolts and 10mm backing nuts, along with the factory plate, and install the plate onto the extender plate as shown here. Then, hand thread on the backing nuts. Next, tighten down the hardware till snug, but keep loose enough to make any adjustments needed. This is because before finished, you will need to align the door properly to the striker. Now, with the factory door frame stripped down, 2 nut certs will need to be installed to mount the new door. 1 nut cert installed in this factory bolt hole. Then, a second one here, at this forward factory bolt hole, behind the door handle hardware. If you don't have a nut cert tool, budget-friendly ones can be found online, or we have them in stock, just ask. Next, grab the new DRT aluminum door, and slide the top of the door over the factory framework, and line up the 2 mounting holes from the last step. Then, thread in 2 supplied M6 bolts in the upper forward and rear locations, shown here, finger tight. Now, grab the supplied hardware kit marked A, B, and C. They will install at marked locations A, B, and C here on the DRT door. Next, grab the A hardware, and slide the spacer tube in between the skin and the inner frame. Align the holes, slide the long bolt all the way through from the outside of the door to inside, and put on the 10mm backing nut, finger tight. Now, repeat these steps with spacers B and C. The C spacer is the hardest one to install and align. The new door will move enough to make this happen, without issue. Next, using a 4mm Allen wrench on the outside of the door hardware, and a 10mm socket on the backing hardware, go ahead and tighten them down. Note, do not over-tighten as these components are aluminum, and will strip or break. Lastly, go back up to the 2 top bolts you first installed, and make sure they are tight. Now, with the aluminum door in place, close the door so it lines up against the door pin, or striker. Make any adjustments as needed to the striker, and tighten the striker plate down. Then, shut the door to see how it fits, and move on to last steps. Now, repeat these steps on the other door, and you are ready for the dirt. Congrats, that completes your DRT aluminum door set install. This door kit is designed to add strength, protection, and aggressive styling to your side-by-side. The DRT Pro Series aluminum door sets are made to work with your well-designed, aluminum OEM door frames. Using the OEM door frames retains the ability to use your DRT armrests and door bags with these aluminum door kits. Until we meet on your next DRT install, be safe out there. If you have any questions during your installation, don't hesitate to contact us via phone or email. We are here to help.